Have you ever felt like your PC should be running better than it should be? Like you've got a solid GPU, temps are fine, everything should be smooth, but somehow nothing is going right. Well, that's exactly the case for my viewer. Well, technically my auntie. She sent me a message one night, hey, there's something wrong with my PC. Games keep stuttering and I can't even alt tab without it freezing. Now my auntie isn't exactly a beginner. She's been gaming for years. So when she said her system was struggling, I was curious. She sent me the specs. RTX 2080, clean cable management, and good cooling. So on paper, it looked great. It was painful for her. She kept getting frame drops on Elden Ring to the point where her PC kept crashing. And then there was a time where she couldn't even load it up, so she ended up uninstalling. And what's even more bizarre, she was lagging on Valorant. Valorant is like the easiest game to run. She was so frustrated, and honestly, I get it. It's gotten to a point where her main game is Tetris, since it's something that doesn't lag because it just runs off a browser, which is crazy to me. So that's why we went out and investigated the scene. Because I thought she was making stuff up because it's Valorant. And I kid you not, after testing it, I was getting 180 FPS and it was stuttering. And the next thing that happened shocked me. A blue screen. The PC failed on me live. So that's when I decided, especially if you're my relative or viewer, I am that tech guy that will help you. So we had to take it home and we got to work. So now I'm challenging myself to upgrade this PC's performance for under $1,000. The thing is, we need a game plan. We're gonna reuse the GPU, reuse this case, and even the power supply. We're only going to be doing smart focused upgrades that fix the real bottleneck. Now I've always been using AliExpress PC parts and it just works out. This video has been sponsored by AliExpress. The timing couldn't have been better. Their cashback challenge is live right now until the 30th of November, meaning every dollar you spend you can earn up to 10% cashback. This is perfect because one of the CPUs we're getting, the Ryzen 7 7800X3D, can fit on our budget because it's currently on sale, and if you stack it back on the cashback, it comes in way under retail. Now if you join my link through the link below, you'll instantly get 5% cashback. And as more of us join, it will scale up to 10% for everyone. If you're building or upgrading a PC right now, it's honestly the best time to do it. So let's quickly open up this PC and I'll let you know on how tactical our CPU upgrade is. Because the issue with this PC, it has a Ryzen 5 3500X and the GPU is a 2080. So in theory, that will fix the problems of the bottleneck. Well, I thought she had an RTX 2080, it's actually a 2070, but that's okay because our CPU is so cracked that it will last her for many years, and then she can save that money to upgrade her GPU along the track. But I'm very confident with just this CPU upgrade, she can run her games smoothly. Like Valorant is a CPU intensive game, so this is the perfect choice. Now, getting that massive discount thanks to AliExpress on this CPU made it so much easier to buy the other parts, especially with the current RAM prices soaring through the roof. We got the cheapest one we could get. It's non-RGB. I think it's by Team Vulcan at 500 MHz DDR5, a 16 gig kit. Sent me back 170 bucks. But then the other PC parts saved me. So obviously the Ryzen 7 was heavily discounted. The Montech Hyperflow Silent 360 is on sale right now for $130. Actually sent this to me to test out, but I've used it before, so I'm confident on how good this is, especially on the affordable end. She doesn't need any RGB, so this is the perfect fit. And this motherboard as well. Just an AM5 platform just to get into the PC case. It didn't have to be flush like an ATX because she doesn't care about the looks since there's no glass panel. And this went for around $200. So in total, we just barely made it, but it's under $970, and this was all possible thanks to AliExpress. And side note, all of this pricing is in Australian dollars. Now, as you can see, I'm putting the PC parts together already because I'm trying to get this done within the next day. Speedrunning commencing now is what I tried to do, because just as I was taking off the parts, while it was really quick and satisfying because this is an EVGA graphics card, and I also quickly harvested the old M.2 SSD from the motherboard so we can reuse it. But what stopped me was planning for airflow on this PC case, which I hate doing. Because the next step was rearranging the fans on the water cooler. Just because this PC case doesn't support the water cooler radiator going on the top, which is my preference, especially since it's more convenient because there's no fans there and the fans are at the front, but it's okay. All we did was unscrew every single fan and set it to intake. That way it pulls air in from the front and takes it out the back. Now for the first time, I feel like I'm getting lucky in PC building because I haven't had a cut and I have no sensors of this PC breaking, because a lot of my past videos of building PCs, there's always a problem, and it's just such a good feeling building or just upgrading a PC. It's only been like 35 to 40 minutes since disassembling this and then assembling it with the new parts, and I feel like we're having a good run so far. But then I jinxed myself. My auntie was saving me a present until the very end. She knew what was coming. Oh my gosh. And when I had that blue screen on the PC when I was at my auntie's house, I didn't actually check the temps. So seeing this dust build up, it was probably clogging the vents and maybe even overheating the hardware, making it slow down a lot. So I quickly cleaned up all the parts. I didn't film it, but I dusted the power supply and graphics card with an air blower, and I just made sure the front panel was crystal clear. Now I'm sure you guys know this, but keeping your PC clean is essential for maintenance, because if you have dust buildup, it will make the airflow really bad, increasing the heat, making your PC parts slow down so it doesn't overheat. That's just my simple way, or how I interpret it. So I always keep my PC clean. Now I hope that's the last of my problems, because now we're finishing up the build, which took me a total of 1 hour. But during that entire hour, I was kind of getting influenced into PC case swapping into this case. I think it's the North Fractal. It just looks so nice and clean. It feels more of a mature PC case. I'm reaching that UNC status. I don't know, I'll still think about it because I like my H9 flow. As for the next part, once I finish the build, I'm always nervous at this stage.
We need to rip off this.
Bam! Okay, now let's see. Well, not that part, actually turning on the PC for the first time, because the best practice is to test all the parts before you put it in the actual PC build, but I skipped it because I'm rushing.
Now let's see if we got this working first try. Please. Please, please, please. I hope it does there.
There was nothing but a black screen. I was so sad. But then I remembered this is a Ryzen. So it ended up booting up later on, thank goodness. I was so happy because it was actually getting late at this point. I always follow that one rule: do not close your PC before you test it on the first try, because it's bad luck. And thank goodness I followed that, because that probably helped. Let me know in the comments who else follows that rule, because I have done it since the beginning of my time from PC building. Now I closed up the PC and we are on our mission to succeeding. We're testing out Elden Ring, and straight off the bat, the PC felt smooth, the desktop wasn't laggy, and I had a good feeling about this. I actually did a few more maintenance things for this PC, such as upgrading all the GPU drivers and making sure I click check updates so everything is all installed and ready to game on. Now I'm super excited to bring this PC to my auntie's house because it turned out so well. Every single PC part was smartly chosen based on getting the best price possible. And since it wasn't a glass panel, I didn't need to be aesthetic about it, so I picked whatever PC parts were cheapest. It's the next day and the build itself went pretty smooth. I ended up optimizing it. For the first time in so long, it was one of those satisfying builds where everything just clicked. I deleted some bloatware and made sure the latest drivers were installed, which probably could have contributed to the blue screening. Also did a bit of a clean because you saw how dusty it was. And now before we bring it back to it, let's quickly test a few things. Our benchmark or comparison is very easy because we're comparing it to something that couldn't even start up Elden Ring and something that was lagging on Valorant. So as long as those two games work, as long as we don't get blue screens, it is a success. Put it on, I've downloaded everything. Wait, this is actually so shocking. Wait, can you guys see that number? Before it was barely breaking 200 FPS. Like, Valorant is a CPU intensive game, but that's when you know, since she plays this game a lot, I think it's the perfect upgrade choice for her. It turns on. As long as it turns on, we are happy. Oh, the last thing that happened to her was she died. But now, it looks like there isn't any stuttering. She said she could barely run this game and it's a lot more, well, it's running. I wish I could have shown a video of it not working beforehand, but you know what? Yeah, look, it's working nice. No frame rate stutters.
2 hours later.
I arrived at my auntie's house ready to deliver the PC and set up. Tell you what, she's getting the premium ECL Tech experience because she's just chatting away with her friends as I set the PC up. But to be honest, I insisted on doing it because I was kind of panicking. I thought something might go wrong, maybe another blue screen. I don't know, I just hoped for the best. I set it up and I left it in her hands to test. And what do you guys know? The first thing she did? She wanted to play Tetris. All that upgrades for Tetris. But to be honest, she actually looks like she knows what she's doing. She has high APM. I don't know though, I'm not a Tetris player. Do you guys think she's good? Now it's time for her to check out her PC's performance. It was getting 900 FPS on her setup. I don't know what's going on, I'm not going to complain. At least she's happy. As for the big boss, Elden Ring, she's already excited that it even launches. Her standards are really low because it wasn't even running before.
Oh, it's working! I can play! Woo! What's this? Okay.
So it is safe to say we have successfully upgraded her PC's performance for under $1,000. It has been a success. So we're gonna leave her alone now and let her enjoy her PC setup. This process actually blew me away. It was just as simple as swapping out some PC parts, picking the right ones for her use case, but that one move unlocked the full potential of her computer while still being able to use her RTX 2070. Because all she wanted to do was just be able to play Valorant, and her one wish was really simple: make Elden Ring not crash. The Ryzen 7 800 X3D was the perfect choice, and it made it even easier thanks to AliExpress. It's built for gaming thanks to that massive L3 cache that keeps frames consistent and smooth, and doing it through AliExpress made it so much easier. Between the discounts and cashback challenge, I saved a chunk of the budget, and you can too. Support me and yourself by joining my team with the link below for an instant 5% cashback. And if we hit top tier, everyone gets 10% off. They're even helping me out, help you guys even more. If you use my codes, you can get even more savings. Like, what is going on? You don't need to spend $3,000 on a new gaming build. Just use what you already have and make some small tweaks. You just need to know where the bottleneck is, and with a bit of research and patience, you can get the perfect part with you on a discounted price. Now, if you're struggling with similar issues, drop your specs down below in the comments. I might pick you for a next upgrade, especially if you're in Melbourne, Australia. Maybe we'll do a PC case swap next, who knows? Or even turn an office PC into a sleeper rig. And as always, I appreciate the support. Hit the like or subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. And if you're looking to save money on a PC build or just tech in general, make sure to grab your AliExpress cashback link in the description. You will save way more than you think. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.